And we're back with more 3 Stars of Destiny. Now, you'll notice I've just skipped ahead to the end of the Labyrinth, because there isn't much reason to going through the entire Labyrinth again. We've all seen how we get here. Now, for this boss, I'm actually going to equip the Manor's Favorite on Genidia, which gives him less attack, but it's fine. This gives us first strike, which is very important because we don't want first strike on hits, we want first strike. And then this is the gear that we're going to go with the Entangle Claw. That is the gear that we're going to enter this fight with. Now, there's only 3 characters, so this fight is actually pretty decently hard. The thing to remember is that Genidia moves first, which means we can use the Alcazar, whatever, scroll with him. And we get incredibly unlucky on the Curse of Fallen Leaves, which curses the entire party. The condition Malachite might still fix this fight, but I think this is a loss, straight up. Yeah. Oh, of course. Mind you, this is one of the most tedious fights in the game, honestly. This is so annoying, and I know I'm only bringing 3 characters, which means it's just going to be a little bit more annoying than usual, because you only have 3 characters with you, but otherwise the rest of the, is going to be sort of troublesome too, so there really isn't that much choice in the matter. I don't know if the Clock of Doom works on this, Spirit of the Artifact, but, you know. Oh, it does. Well, that's funny. Well, that's one way to get rid of this thing. There we go. Okay, and that's cleared. Now, that is one of the cheese strategies that you can definitely use when you're actually stuck somewhere. Now, whatever I bring, random is going to bring 1 less character than this. Now, random should be fine with Badabog and, Harasia, I think. So bringing Coriol, Spark, Beretta here should be fine. Not entirely sure, but I think this should be fine. So we're gonna bring Mentalis, we're gonna give her the Shadow Glove, because why not? The Rafflesia hat, the Rosea armor, and the Solitaire feather, that should be fine. Coriol with the Garrow fists, I suppose. The Storm fists do give him first strike as well. This lets him hit twice on the same enemy. So I'm gonna go with the Storm fists. The Stalker bandana, which is, oh right, that already gives him first strike, so we can go with the Garrow fists. The black leather coat, but we can give him the Laxia's armor instead. And yeah, that's him. Beretta, I mean, we gave her the gear that we gave her, so we'll see if that works. And then Spark. Okay, so first things first, in Sarah's thing, find the save point, very important, else you're kind of stuck. There's another save point there, though. Okay. Now, it's definitely a fact that we're stuck with 3 very not good characters here that we kind of have to deal with. Now, Beretta does get 5 hits every single time she moves, so there's that. Anyways, I believe... Oh, that's just a sparkle. Interesting. Is there... No. I won't lie. I did not mean to try and run. I won't lie. Sarah's Labyrinth is perhaps the thing I know the least about in all of 3 Stars of Destiny, because I don't think I've actually ever cleared it more than once. In the sense of, like, you know, actually getting through it with some in-depth searching. By the time you get here, you're usually so tired of the game. Which means I need to find a point where I can leave, okay, here. Right, okay, so you can't cross those. Now, sadly, Beretta only has multi-hits on the same target. She can't multi-hit a different target. So that's one thing that we need to keep in mind. Luckily, we do have the curse heals. Although, really, this party isn't too bad. I don't think I have a way of getting up there, so I guess that's that. Same deal here. I don't think I can get up there, so... One ocean love. Yay. Now, obviously, Beretta is pretty bad, but one of the good things about Beretta is that because of the way that we're working with her, she heals herself every single time she uses a skill. Which means, since she hits, well, every time she moves, I mean. And since she hits 5 times, that's going to actually hit a lot of times. Alright, now, as you can see here, we got Secret Room 49, which means there's only 2 more. Well, there's actually 3 more, but you know, the game insists that there's only 2 more secret rooms. So we're almost there when it comes to secret rooms. Nothing here, which sort of surprises me every time, but okay. And then we're gonna head down here. I don't think there's anything special here. On easy mode, there's actually another crystal right there that you can use. You can go down here. I'm kind of sad that I don't have Beretta zombified. I wonder how good she would be. Well, good, you know. I wonder how usable she would be if she was zombified. She is diseased. That's not good. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's blocked off, so we can't go there. Spark finds us a Necroleash. Gotta love Spark. I'm kind of surprised that Sarah doesn't learn much other than... Wait, actually, does Beretta... Wait, that doesn't cure anything? Wow. That is sad. Okay, whatever. Anyways, that's going to remove the spikes there. I don't think there's actually anything here. Beretta, sure, bonus speed, I guess. Okay, there's a magic up, and then nothing. Oh. 51. Bateleur. Right, that's how you get that. Now, I don't know if this guy is a fair merchant. I don't get the feeling he is, which is sort of an issue. Oh, okay, he's actually pretty decent as a merchant. Alright, so that gave us the money that we need, and we find Bateleur. Bateleur. Hits twice, counter hits. You know, we might as well, right? It's an artifact. Wait, actually, can we improve it? Well, always improve them first. Can she still equip it? Yes, she can. Okay. Wow. That actually looks vaguely usable now. Anyways, okay, so that's Bateleur that we found. Now, I believe that room 51 is in here, and room 50 is in Random's, Random's Labyrinth. Am I completely sure of that? No. No, not in the slightest, but I am relatively sure. Right, it's over here. I'm starting to think that Coriol makes the party immune to that AoE curse skill. Alright, so we find a granite helmet here, and I think this is the way that you... Yeah, I mean, I guess that doesn't really help us damage, but, you know, it is what it is. Well, at least we're getting through this one a little bit more easily than the last one. I'm not entirely sure what you can find down here. Is there anything? No. Okay. Inspecting the sparkle usually is all you have to do. Gotta love Spark using great balls of fire. It's just such a indie thing to make a skill called Great Balls of Fire. I think we're almost through, yeah, I think we're almost through this part. A lot of sparkly stuff up top, but not much relevance. Wow, did that just get Coriol down to 1 HP? Jesus. What does he learn? Bomber X. Well, I guess. I kind of always feel bad about it, but Coriol is like the most useless character in this game. 4 Mithril Dust. What does 4 Mithril Dust do for me? I think I'm past the point where Mithril Dust is something. I guess you can sell Mithril Dust for Bateleur if you don't have enough gold to get it. Let's see what Bomber X actually does. Like, how good the damage... Okay. I mean, it's not atrocious damage, at least. It's a Baldur's Mask. Is that the first time I find that? Can any of these guys equip that? No. Weird. Honestly, don't know what that does. Yeah. Okay, so we made it here. Let's see what that does. It's a Baldur's Mask. It's a Baldur's Mask. Protects from dark. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Another fun fight. Now, I guess we can use this. We can definitely use Go Go Go, and we can definitely use Wildfire because it will, at the very least. Oh no, okay, that did nothing. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, when I clicked Rush, I wasn't quite thinking miss everything. But Coriol is dealing nice enough damage to the boss. I think this boss has like 30,000 HP, so anything that's gonna be dealing like a solid 2,000 per hit is probably worth it. Wait, she can still use Lethal Dance. That's actually pretty cool. Sure would be cool if Coriol would wake up. Another reason why Coriol tends to be a bit annoying in my eyes, he lives so much that you basically have to use curation items on him, because if you don't, he's just never gonna die naturally unless you get unlucky. Which I suppose is a luxury issue. And we got the Art of Foley. Nice. Art of Foley is a ring you can get from killing this boss, which is decently hard to get, as in it doesn't drop easily. This Randus Claw, I don't know what the Bone Arm does, but I doubt that it's what we want. I guess we have this, I guess we have this, and I guess we do have... Okay, so this is what Art of Foley does. It's a really good ring, basically. And I suppose we... Yeah, no. Okay. Now, she is zombified. Everyone on this team is zombified, so we have to be mindful of that. So I'm going to give Pure Water to random, just so that I actually have a team. And important to note, I also need to use the Pamperium solution on random then. Otherwise, he's gonna be a bloodthirsty assassin, and then... What? Oh yeah, right. Revenge. He also has Revenge Soul equipped. And now I can finally use his heal skills. Alright. So, back with the Skull Mask. And we can make him an assassin again. I can't actually zombify him again, I think, unless I have like a random item that does that, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Okay, so first things first, we need to find a safe spot here. Okay. And now we basically need to make our way through this place without control over any of our characters. So we are completely relying on Badabog being able to clear this in his, you know, his Nyram state. So we're gonna head down first. Don't know what the Malefice shield does. I'm willing to look at it, but protects from thunder. Yes, that's totally what I need. Protection from thunder. The sarcasm in random being the one that finds a shield that protects from thunder when he's literally immune to thunder is stellar, honestly. So the thing about this place is, first of all, it's actually quite big. Second of all, the only real bonus you get here is that. And third of all, there is exactly one item in here, one other thing in here, and I don't know. I think it's this way. No, it was not. It was not that way. I guess this way then, since this is the only way. Wait, is that the only thing that's here? Please tell me there's more. Okay, a sword bonus. Okay. Okay, we can jump that. That's good. Oh, I hope this isn't the actual path that I am meant to be taking. Cat shield. Nope. Well, I can aggress out. That's not really the issue. See, this is what I meant when I said that it wouldn't be a big issue to have random and Battlebog be alone. Okay, secret room 50, which means we have found all normal secret rooms. That's the Malefic's gem. We have found all normal secret rooms now, which means there's only one secret room left to find. Kind of misleading, I know. I think we actually made it to the end of the dungeon, so we need to... I'm just gonna aggress from here. Because obviously we want to explore the rest of the dungeon too. And take this off so that we can aggress. Save. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna head all the way up. All the way to the right. All the way to the right. And now we're here. Which means we get to explore Random's part of the Labyrinth a little bit more casually since we know where the exit is. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is where you find the last secret room somewhere. I feel like random is the best example of why you can get so broken in this game. Keep in mind, there is the attack buff that's currently live, so that's why we're, like, really squashing most things so easily. It's not here. That's actually surprising. My notes. What do the notes say? The magical notes. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So, my notes say to go towards where you need to be. So I suppose that means I have to go back to to this place. And then... But then where is it, is my question. It says it's in here, which admittedly I forgot a little bit. So then where is it? Oh, right, you have to go there. So that's secret room 52 out of 51. Here we are. I actually like that. He doesn't want the maze to extend, which is funny, because we don't want that either. Alright, there we go. So that is every single secret room in 3 Stars of Destiny. We have gotten them all. There is no more secret rooms. There is no more really cleverly hidden items. We really have found everything. Well, of these things anyways. Which means there's not that much left to do. I believe we go down here. I don't know why that guy, like when you fight that guy, sometimes you just have less stats. And I don't know what does that. I think it's a state he inflicts just by existing on the field, but it's really annoying. Okay, anyways, we're back here, so head all the way to the bottom again. Come to think of it, okay, I was just about to say, I do hope that I have some way of killing the last spirit, because, oh my god, this damage is insane. What the hell? Alright, so the things you find here, these Zorbs, are actually really important because they paralyze. So even when you don't have Luciana... Oh, Yveen's back, yay! Well, not that I need her to be back, but, you know. Right, as I said, these Zorbs actually paralyze whoever you target with them. Now, this entire place is sort of full of Zorbs and Chorks and whatever, which sort of allow you to... Those are the stairs. That's where we want to be, eventually. Don't think that does anything. Don't think this does anything. Now, I know that there's this one thing I've missed, and I'm tempted to just look up where you find it, because then I could actually show it. But I could just be mistaken on how early you find it. It could be that we still find it here, so... But I don't think so, is the issue. Oh. So it's definitely not here. I'm getting... What was the second part with room C3? Well, alright, so just give me 1 second. Oh wait, no, okay, wait, I actually remember. Right. I think. I think, but that would require me to look up which exact secret room that is. Right, okay. So I'll just say it because there's no way to actually get that again. I think I might be able to go back there. I don't know. Anyways, in Witchwoods, in one of the secret rooms, there's actually something you can. There's a spell you can learn that we did not learn. Which is a very good spell for Luciana to have. Yes, a dreadful machine. Alright, so this is the antechamber of Nevermore, and as soon as you enter here, Ozer is actually going to attack. So Ozer's going to attack, and he only cares about the 3 of them. So he refuses to fight anyone else, which is why I saved. Now, mind you, Yveen is sort of here. I don't think that's what he wanted, but you know. And we've lost. Wasn't that fun? Alright, so now that we've shown who the party is that you'll be using, you can't actually get rid of Yveen. She can die, but you can't get rid of her in any other way, so there's that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Well, first of all, we're obviously going to cleanse all these debuffs on all these characters. Yeah, I mean, we're basically just stuck now with killing him. Luckily, do we need half our gold? Yeah, we need half our gold. We're not going to waste half our gold. Alright. Now, the good thing is, you can definitely just go ahead and say, Mind Up Potion. Actually, we can use Sarah's Circle of Meditation for that. And now we're gonna do something very fun. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, I'm sorry. Yep. So this is actually the final fight of the game. Well, the final 2 fights of the game, technically speaking. It depends on how you where you want to call it, but you'll see what I mean. Is this hard? No, it's not hard at all. First of all, he's weak to Totems of Evil, so you can just use 20 Totems of Evil, and he will die, like, straight up. Second of all, you can just paralyze him, and if you paralyze him, he will also just not be a hassle. Third of all, and this is the strategy I usually use, but I missed one thing in the entire game, and it was the most relevant thing, probably. If you have the Rise Moral spell that Luciana learns from Secret Room 33, random can attack, start countering Ozer, and then Luciana will just revive random with a Hell Boost on top of it, which is, I think is 150 additional attack and then 150 bonus HP %. Oh, we're done? Wait, that was 83 of them? Jesus. We gained 2 levels from that. I honestly thought that all of our XP pumpkins would do a little bit more than that, but sure. I mean, okay, anyways. So one thing I do dislike about this is that you can't use anyone except Sarah Random, and Luciana for this fight. Like, it just feels a bit cheap to say that you cannot use anyone except these three when you've, like, been playing the game and obviously probably have been using other characters, right? Anyways, revive them. And, by virtue of not having anything else to do, there's a variety of things you can do, right? You can also just, Sarah should probably not have a counter item on. Alright, so Random's gonna revive with Laxia's power this time. And Sarah and Luciana are going to receive the same bonus. Which is obviously what we've been waiting for, because without that, they're never gonna win. Okay, we managed to paralyze him, so... yeah, so this is basically how it goes. You revive Random. He does 3 hits to Ozer. And then once his 3 hits are over, he dies again because Ozer will counter him. Alright, that wasn't very nice. So Random revives, Random hits 3 times, and we're back to where we started. Namely, Random being dead. We revive Random once again. I guess we'll the only thing I'm truly against when fighting this fight is using Zorbs. Because the Zorbs are kind of ridiculous. They're an item that lets you paralyze. So obviously you are supposed to be using it, but... Also, I'm pretty sure you can actually inflict a variety of status debuffs on this guy. Such as defense down, exactly what I thought would happen. And defense down doesn't really go away too fast, so... I did say too fast. When he takes enough damage, he starts... he gets a little bit angry, and then he does that little attack everyone thing for a couple attacks. We have more, okay, so we're gonna have to pray that the ocean love works. Otherwise, okay. He didn't use a terrible skill, so we're fine. Definitely the scariest part of the game, though, when he uses his random skills. Okay, so there's a couple of things that we can do to improve our chances here. Now, I really wish Yveen would just sort of, because I don't want to win with Yveen. I want her to be gone. I don't want her to be here in the party. I don't want her to exist in my party. Alright, so let's take a look at our equipment. Obviously, another reason that I sort of dislike this as the final fight of the game is that, like... For all the things you've been doing and trying and practicing and all what have you, the final fight kind of boils down to like hitting a boss really hard, taking damage from said boss really hard. You know. like, there's very little actual tactic in how you kill this guy. Zombified, Bloodthirsty, Revenge Soul, Heroism, Attack Up, Armor Up, Defense Up, Mind Up, Outer World Boost, and Hell Mode. What a lovely list of statuses. As for Sarah, obviously we don't want her to counter anything. That is the most important thing. But more importantly, we want her to actually have a chance of breaking armor on her skill. So that when she does attack, when we decide that maybe this is a good chance to attack, we actually can have her attack. Next, I suppose Defense Up is nice enough. The Archer Matu is an option, Shadow Glove is an option, but I actually don't want her to move first. Actually, do I? I do want her to move. Yeah. Okay. And then beyond that, I suppose we have the Bard's Hat. We have a lot of equipment we can give her, but none of it's really that useful. The Rosea dress is good. Manor's Favorite would buff her. Zelius's Ring would buff her. The Shadow Cloak would make her dodge, but I don't think that you have too much of a chance to dodge with that. So I'm gonna go with the Manor's Favorite, and I'm gonna equip. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the Madu after all, and then the Cat Mask. Because that's gonna make her faster, and then that should be fine. As for Luciana's kind of the most tedious one. We don't want her to counter anything. That part is for sure. But if we give her this, she does get first strike as well. There's the Malefice shield. I don't know if that's the best shield that I have for her. It is, so. Notably, Zara cannot actually equip the Laxius armor, which is dumb, if you ask me, but whatever. And I guess we'll go with the Manor's Favorite on her as well. Okay, so this is the gear that I want to bring in. Let's see if this works. Now, technically speaking, you can use, you can defend with everyone on the first few rounds. Because as long as they don't have the Laxius form, there's basically no chance that you're surviving anything. There we go. Oh, random doesn't have first strike either. That's weird. Oh, she has it. Okay. That's not... Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Okay, I guess this is a good moment to use Ocean Love and Condition Malachite. Although I think Luciana might die. Alright, that was annoying. Why does random no longer have first hit? Alright, that's the one that inflicts that. I kind of assumed that the speed would be enough, actually. Inflicts frozen blood. So this is an alternate take on how you can handle it. Just giving random so much resistance that he survives Ozer's hits. Another strategy that works. Now we're really trying to like avoid any form of cheese. So that's the thing. This game is sort of easy enough if you just use Yveen and paralyze items. But that's very explicitly what we're trying to not do here. I think he's gonna revive this turn. Okay, there we go. It's the fourth turn. Let's remember that. It's been a while, so I kind of didn't remember entirely, but it's the fourth turn that he does it. And as you can see, this means random now takes only about 250 damage, and he heals a decent amount of health every single time. So with this as our strategy, we do have random surviving a lot more hits before he dies. So we're actually going to do something wild. We're gonna have Sarah attack. And of course, she instantly gets hit with that. Okay, so the idea is that we might armor break him. Now, unlike random, Sarah doesn't have a counter skill on her, which means that even though she's going to counter, even though he's going to counter her, she's not going to get hit with it. Alright, so we're going to defend and we're going to use the conditioned malachite to get rid of all of that. We're going to defend with Sarah and we're just going to use another Ocean Love. It's fine. Random is going to enter the death fight again, and he gets fed up. Alright, so we're going to use target revive. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're going to try that again. We're going to use the Moon Rose. Random is going to attack. Did she get cursed as well? I really hope she did not. She did. Okay. Alright, here we go again. Right, so once you get him low enough, he's once again... Okay, we broke him. Perfect. Okay, this is where we want to be. So he's now broken, and he's, I think in his last phase straight up. So Random is going to deal a lot more damage to him. Although the extra damage seems to be a little bit exaggerated here. I guess we're going to give him a Flower of Aquapania, since he's not My dude actually tried, as the final boss of a game, actually tried to use an item on me. Like, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Anyways, we're going to use our last Moon Dew to revive Random. And you'll start seeing that at this point he starts and now he's starting to get really frustrated because he realizes he's gonna lose. I actually like the dialogue that happens here, where he slowly but surely starts to realize that he is failing and can't actually do it. And there we go, we won! Which we can save in a different save file. Alright, so basically, the short version is that they're worried that they're gonna die if they try to use the Stairs of Nevermore right now. Also, you can't go back to the save point. That's kind of annoying. Anyways, we did save, so we're gonna go back over here. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of itsy-bitsy, cheatsy, just to, like, show you how easy it can be. I wonder, does this break the game? Oh, there we go. No Yveen. We don't want Yveen here. Anyways, so, I don't, like, as I said before, you can just do this, and he'll take 8,000 damage every single time. And that just happens every single time. Now, all that strategy, if you want to call it a strategy, which is honestly debatable, all that strategy really requires is that you just use these Ocean Loves at the start of the fight. Keep defending with Sarah, use Ocean Love, it doesn't matter. I used Conditioned Malachite instead, but it's fine. Like, even that's fine. There we go. Random is going to do his little death fights, which amounts to about 5% of his HP every single turn. And the cheat way to do this is to just... Now, I called it a cheat way. I didn't say it was a guaranteed instant always win, but it's definitely a lot easier to beat him if you just, on every single turn, you just select the Totem of Evil, and with Luciana, you just select Ocean Love. Random does about 8,000 damage per turn. Sometimes more, sometimes a bit less when he misses a couple times. Sarah has that uses the Totem of Evil, which inflicts another 5% of his HP. Keep in mind, this is a terrible RNG run. That's why we lost there. But, you know, you get the idea. And the Zorbs can paralyze him. Luciana's skill can paralyze him. There's so many things that can paralyze him that it really becomes, like, redundant. And you really aren't doing anything. Because you can just paralyze him and then spam the Totems of Evil. You can de-zombify random. You can make sure that he can actually move. So that's, like, that's the easiest way to beat Ozer. Is it a fun way? Yeah. The first time you do it, it's kind of funny. But I feel like after the first time, it feels just sacky. And, ugh. But, you know, whatever. Anyways, now here's the fun part. Once we're through this... you'll find the Korago Orb. Which I don't know who can equip that, actually. Is that equipment? I don't know. I actually have never tried to interact with that. So I'm kind of happy that I tried. Okay, what does this do? Plus 56 MP. Jesus. Okay. Okay, so now we're here at the Stairs of Nevermore. And now the thing with the Stairs of Nevermore is... did I not open that chest? Huh? Wait, yes I did. I guess it just appears as unopened when you re-enter the place. Alright. So the thing with the Stairs of Nevermore is, once you enter them, you are not actually allowed to stop. Right? So once you enter them, you are supposed to go straight up, all the way, without stopping, at any point. And it's very long. Now, we're just gonna do it the first time. I saved, right? Just to be sure. Okay, we saved. So I think it's this tile. You'll know it started when the music starts, by the way. So you go up here. Ignore everything you see, right? Don't stop for anything. Don't stop for statues. Don't stop for Yveen. Don't stop for anything. The only thing you want to stop for... and I'm not sure we took the right path, but the only thing you would ever want to stop for is, keep going, keep going, keep going. Is right there. That. Because unlike what you might think, that is actually a legitimate chest. And so, in order to get that chest, you have to go past it, collect it without stopping, and then move ahead. Like, keep going. Badabog. So, I wonder how between this game and Laxius Power 1, Lisa gets captured by Kira and put in the Balthus Cave. So we found 5 out of 10 relics so far, 8 out of 10 artifacts, 7 out of 9 equipment and artifacts. So, you'll see. Anyways, by kills, random is obviously number 1. And so we are here at the Sunset Beach. Now, sadly, we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna go actually try and get that chest. Which is not that easy, because you have to stop exactly there, you have to collect the chest. It should be near. Damn it! Yeah, okay. We failed. We failed. I thought I did it. That felt like we did it, like I did it, but I guess not. Alright, so, we're gonna have to probably disable the speed hack for this one. Oh, well. The game just froze. I guess the game did not like us disabling the speed hack. That is actually somewhat funny. Not sure why the game crashed us right there. Yeah, well, you know. So, yeah, sure, I guess. Anyways, we're back here, and we're gonna enter the Stairs of Nevermore. Honestly, yeah, we can totally do this, like, without it. Now, I can't believe how mind-bogglingly slow this goes when you do this normally. Actually, I'm not sure whether, it might be that when you're on the second from the left row, you can just collect the chest and then move through it if you press C at the right time. I'll try that later. I'll try that next if this doesn't work. I mean, it's right after Sarah in her bikini, so at least we know when it is. Alright, we're ready. Okay, no, it's the moving to the right that kills you. Or well, puts you in this place. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. That is odd. Okay, so that's annoying. Alright, so let's try this. Let's see if this works. I hope you like the Stairs of Nevermore because you're getting to watch them a couple times. Now, like I said, I actually don't know if this works. If you walk into it. Yeah, okay. That works. Good. Alright, so enjoy the actual credits this time. Of course, that doesn't mean that the story here, that our thing is done. We're not done yet. So I'm gonna leave it off for now. But we are going to be back because there's a lot of endgame content still to do. We are not done. See you next time.